dear students, greetings for the day from Umadevi Children's Academy. I am Vikas Gupta, your class 7th computer teacher. Today we will start our chapter number 4, using Excel as database. So this chapter we will complete in 2 sessions. So in the session number 1 we are going to learn about using a form to enter data, adding new records in a form, searching a record, sorting data, filtering data. So dear students, now I am sharing the solution of the book work of chapter number 3. You can pause the video, you will match the answers and then you will play the video. So pause the video and match your answers. Dear students, I hope you have matched your answers. Now before we start, let's ensure that are you sitting in a quiet place? Are you in the proper network? Are you having stationery with you? Have you put your cell phone in landscape mode? And are you wearing the headphones? So dear students, after ensuring all the things, we will start. So let's start. So dear students, today we are going to start our chapter number 4, using Excel as database. A database is a collection of information related to a particular subject, such as maintaining addresses and phone numbers, a list of library books, keeping students' record pertaining to academic and co-curriculum achievements, keeping employees' information, etc. It helps the user to organize, retrieve, sort and edit data as per the requirements. Database consists of fields and records. In simple terms, records refer to rows and field refers to columns in Excel. So field means to say a column within a database that contains only a type of data is called field. For example, roll number, name, address are different fields. Look at here, roll number, name, English, Hindi. These are the field names. Okay. Next one is record. A row in a database is called record, which consists of the information about one person or one object. For example, in the given figure, look at here, roll number, name, English, Hindi, math, total, percentage of one student forms a record. Look at here, all of these forms record. Okay, the roll number, the name, the marks, okay, all the things. Now field name. Field name means to say it is a column label for the field in database. All the field names appear in one row. For example, roll number, name, English, Hindi, math, total, percentage are the field names in the given database. Next one is using a form to enter data. A form is a dialog box that provides an easy way to enter or display a complete row of information or record. It has text boxes to enter data in fields and command buttons to manipulate the data. So before adding a record in the form, the worksheet must have field names at the top of each column. Microsoft Excel uses these field names to enter records in a form. A form has the following features. Look at here, it displays one record at a time. It can be used to add new records and change the existing records. Any record can be deleted. It also helps to view the record which matches the specified criteria. So in Microsoft Excel 2010, forms option is hidden. Okay, so this option we can't see. To find forms, we will click on File tab, then in the Options button. Okay, look at here, in the File tab, in the Options button, we will click and then we will click on Quick Access Toolbar. So here we will choose which command. We will choose commands that are not in ribbon. Okay, commands not in ribbon. So now we can find here forms. Okay, we will find it here, form. Then we will add it. Okay, and now we have added. You can look at here, it have gone to customize quick access toolbar. Okay, now it will be shown in our toolbar. When we will click on OK, look at here, in quick access toolbar we have got the new form button. Okay, so this is how we can add the form button in our quick access toolbar. Okay, now next one is adding new record in a form. Using the data form, we can add a new record. Follow these steps to enter a new record. So now we will click on cell A2. It is A2. Okay, now we will select the form button on the quick access toolbar. The sheet 1 dialog box will appear. It will contain the record of the first student in your database. Look at here. We will click on form button. Look at here. Now it is showing the database of first student. Okay, roll number 101. Okay, so first student is Anuj. It's his marks in English are 75 and other marks are given here. Total and percentage is also there. So what should we do? To add a new record, we will click on new button and we can type the information in the respective fields for the new record. So look at here, if we will click on new, so all the records of the first student which are from A2, okay, to G2, we can change them. Okay, so now I'm not going to change it. If we want, so we can change it from like this. Okay, from the new record button. Okay, so I'm closing it. Now the new record will be visible at the end of the database. If we had done any changes in the record, so we can get here. Okay, now we can move the previous or next records by clicking on the find previous and find next button. Look at here, again I'm showing you, we can click on find previous or find next. Okay, next record. You can look at here, the records are being changed. First one record is, look at here, first one record is of Anuj, roll number 101. Next is 102, then next is 103, then next is 104, 105, 106, 107, and we can look at the previous also, 107, 106, 105, like this. Okay, now this type we can add a new record in the form. Okay, now next one is searching a record. How do we search a record? So it is very simple. What we have to do, we will click on the form button. Look at here, we have clicked on form button. Now select the criteria button in the sheet 1 dialog box. We have selected criteria button. Okay, now it is showing that criteria. Okay, this is now showing criteria. Now we will type the data that we want to search in the appropriate field. Like we want to type 104 in roll number text box and we will press the enter key. Look at here. Okay, so we have typed 104. Now we will press enter key. So now look at here, all the records related to this one roll number we have got here. Okay, we had searched it. So like this we can search any of the record. Okay, so the record exists and match the given value for the field. Okay, it will be displayed, otherwise the first record will be displayed. Okay, means to say if there is one record of the record we are searching, if that is in our table, so it will be visible to us, otherwise it will show the first record. So look at here, now I am typing which record we are not having, like 150 roll number we are not having. Now I will press enter. So look at here, which record we got the first record. Okay, 101. Okay, it's very simple. Now it's very simple. Now we will learn about sorting data. Okay, so sorting means arranging data either in ascending or descending order in a worksheet. Data can be sorted in rows on the basis of text, number, combination of text and numbers, members or dates. So once the data is organized, it becomes easy to work with. So we will follow these steps to sort the given data. So look at here, open any worksheet and select the data that you want to sort. So I have selected this worksheet. Now I want to sort this data. Okay, so what we have to do, we have to click on sort. I have clicked on roll number and I am going to sort it. So what should we do? We will click on any cell like B2. So I have clicked on B2. Now we will click on the sort button that we will get in sort and filter group. Look at here, where is the sort and filter group? It is sort and filter group. Okay, so here we have clicked. Now what we have to do, look at here, in the data tab we will get sort and filter group. Look at here, we have got sort and filter group. So here we have to click on sort dialog box. Okay, we have to click on sort button and we will get sort dialog box. So we have got sort dialog box. Now what should we do? We will select the field column on the basis of which we want to sort from the sort by drop down list. Example, so we will select the field column on the basis of which we want to sort from the sort by drop down list. For example, we will select the name field. So like I'll select the name field, okay, like this. Then we will select the values from options from the sort on drop down list, selecting the sorting order from the order drop down list. By default A to Z option is selected. Select Z to A. Okay, we are selecting order Z to A. Okay, and now what should we do? We have to click on OK. Okay, you can check the My Data Has Headers checkbox to exclude the first row containing the column headings of your data from sorting. Otherwise, clear the checkbox to include the first row headings in the sorting. So if you want, so you will check. Otherwise, we will look at this. Okay, if you note, so I am not needing it. So what should we do? We will click OK. So look at here, it has been sorted. Okay, it was firstly A to Z, now it is Z to A. Okay, so now next one is we can also sort by more than one column. For example, after sorting by name, you want to arrange the list by roll number. To sort by more than one column, we will follow the given steps. Look at here, what should we do? We will click on the add label button in the sort dialog box. Look at here, in the sort dialog box, we will click on add label button. Okay, now what it is, we will click on largest to smallest in the order drop down list in the new level. Okay, and then click OK. So now here we can select here roll number. Okay, now in the order we will click largest to smallest order we need. So now we have to learn about filtering data. So filtering data, Microsoft Excel provides several ways to analyze data. Microsoft Excel provides several ways to analyze data in a list. The filter feature allows you to see only those records that you want to display, while it hides the rest of the data temporarily from the view. So you can filter a list to display records that meet specific criteria by using autofilter command. So select any cell within the database range, say D1. So we are selecting D1. Okay, we have selected. Now we will click on the filter button in the sort and filter group of data tab. So in the data tab, we will click on sort button in the sort and filter data tab. Okay, now what should we do? We will look at there, small arrows will be added to each field name. These arrows are used to specify condition to filter data. Look at here, small arrows So look at here, we will click on filter button in the sort and filter group on the data tab. So we will click on filter button in the data tab. Okay, we had clicked here. Now it is saying that small arrows will be added to each field name. Yes, there are small arrows with the each field name. So now these arrows are used to specify condition to filter data. Okay, so these will filter the condition of the data. Okay, so we will click on the arrow next to the Hindi field name in cell D1. So we have clicked on this one arrow. Now we will select the checkbox of the values 88 and 98 from the drop down list and click OK. So we will click on 88 and okay, so we will click on the data 88 and 98. Okay, so I am clicking on 98 and 92 and then I have clicked on OK. So look at here, we are not having here 92 and 98. So it means to say the list will get filtered and display the only those records that will meet to our criteria, like we had given criteria 92 and 98. Okay, so like this we can filter the data. So one thing I want to tell you, to deactivate the filter, we will click on the clear button present in the sort and filter group on the data tab. Look at here in the data tab, we will click on clear button present in sort and filter group. So we will click here clear button. Okay, so the filtering is cleared here. Like this we can deactivate the filter. Okay, or we can double click on the filter symbol on the field name and select clear filter from Hindi button. Okay, so what we will do, look at here, we can double click on the filter button and we can click on the filter button to clear the filter. Okay, so dear students, this is the end of the session number 1 of 2 of your class 7th computer book. So the homework for today is you have to read the left part of the lesson that you will find in book from page number 41 to 43, and the exercises and question answers shall be done at the completion of this chapter. Okay, so I wish you all the best. Bye bye. Have a great day ahead.